Hey ENFPs, it's Eric Thor here, and in today's video we're talking about the number one skill of the ENFP personnel type. And this is a difficult question. What is the number one superpower of ENFPs? What is it ENFPs are uniquely skilled at and uniquely capable of? Well, I thought about it and I came up with 4 answers, not one. And the first one that I think is most notable in ENFPs is most likely related to being extroverted and being intuitive. I think ENFPs are some of the most skilled polyglots of the world. Not saying that all ENFPs are polyglots and naturally are born knowing multiple language. I mean, how would that even be possible? No, what I mean is many of the most gifted polymaths that I know online are ENFPs, including, for example, Shamanic, one common polyglot that has memorized, I think, up to 40 languages, and he's gotten known for his ability to connect with people all over the world through the use of language and his videos where he deep dives into authentic cultures and subcultures and, yeah, even indigenous groups across the world. And is that not the dream ENFP job, to be able to travel, meet people, learn new things every day, and to finally be able to express yourself with almost any kind of person, to have and wake up and to have a conversation in Chinese and then go to bed, and before you go to bed you talk to somebody on the phone in Japanese, and to be able to have this capacity to connect with anyone somehow by just sharing yourself and knowing how to express your authentic self through language. And I want to deep dive into this and why I think ENFPs can become very good with language. Not saying you already are. I mean, obviously you'd have to sit down and learn and study first, right? And now that can be a tough one. But what I would argue is a reason why ENFPs are good at this is because, first of all, they're less afraid of making mistakes and saying stupid things. One of the biggest issues when learning a new language is people are too critical of themselves, meaning they shut themselves down. They're not afraid to share or speak or say words because what if they use the wrong word? What if they use the word the wrong way or say something silly that they shouldn't have? Well, I can see Shama, even him, make a lot of mistakes in his videos. And these cause for embarrassing situations, but at the same time, he's completely fine with it. And the people he talked to are completely fine with it too, because they know he's learning. And that's, I think, very important, that you remember that you're learning and that you can enjoy the process of learning something new or saying something silly or speaking your mind and daring to express yourself, even if you don't know exactly how and what to say, and even if you don't know all the grammatical rules and structures and formats already, right? Now, what is the second skill that I can see in an ENFP? Well, I'd say it's the ability to turn deep emotional struggles into some form of self-expression, right? To be able to express what it is that you feel and to be able to communicate your values, what it is that is important to you, what it is that you care about, what it is that you like, and to know the right word or the right thing to say or how to say it or how to express it. And not always in the most direct or verbal fashion, but sometimes even through subtle means. I find ENFPs are good at finding clothes that match their personality, and I find ENFPs are great at knowing what color that bust represents their mood at that specific time. And I know ENFPs are great at using music that matches their mood and energy and motivation during that day. And I find ENFPs express themselves and their feelings in everything they do. And so you can always get an authentic feel for what ENFPs are feeling and what they are and who they are in every situation they do. And why is that a superpower? Well, I'd say it's because that means that you put your personality on paper, right? So imagine that, you've written something. The truth is, if you hand in a written document at work, most people are going to know it was written by you because everyone knows that you have a unique style. They know you have this unique way of expressing yourself and doing things and saying things that everyone knows is uniquely you, right? And it's not always the most polished or standardized or stereotypically perfect approach, but it's uniquely you, which means that people come to appreciate it because we crave personality, right? We crave people that can say things that mean something, right? And so when people have a problem and they've talked to you before, they find your energy, your personality, your mood, your motivation, how you talk, how you are, inspiring. And so people come to seek you out because they know yeah, that person, they have this style and energy that I really vibe with. So I'd really like them to help me with this problem, you know. And they're like, what, them? But they don't hand in the deliveries on time, you know. I don't care about that because, you know, they are, I don't know, I just had a very good vibe with them, you know. And I think that's something very ENFP, right? The third skill of the ENFP, I'd say, is their interpersonal intelligence. Their capacity for just not always being the perfect person in the sense of, you know, being always the person that says the exactly right thing, but being the person that's always around other people, the person that's always good at navigating people, the person that always knows how to bounce off the energy of others, the person that knows how to know, you know, what the other people are like and how to, you know, work with others and how to get what you want from other people too, because ENFPs know other people. They know everyone they're working with. They know who they are, what kind of interests they have, what kind of things they like, what skills they have. And so ENFPs are really good with working with other people and working in harmony with other people and matching the energy of others and knowing, okay, I'm going to need this from this person. And to get that done, I'm going to need to talk to them with that way. And I'm going to need to listen to and, you know, do this and this. And if I want to achieve this task, I'm going to need to work with that and that and that person, right? So it's something that helps you coordinate effectively with others and to work with others and to get your ideas achieved, not just through your own effort and your own independent skills, but just because you know how to work with other people. Because the truth is, the most skilled entrepreneur or business leader is not always the person that has the most independent skills and talents, but that's also the person that knows how to work with other people and let other people shine. And ENFPs know how to be cheerleaders or supporters for others and how to make other people shine. And that makes other people want to shine for you, in the sense that they will want to work for and with you whenever they can, right? Finally, of course, we cannot gloss over perhaps one of the most recognized intelligences of the ENFP, and that's their creative intelligence, right? So their ability to switch context, to make rapid associations, their ability to change perspectives, to flip things around, their ability to come up with multiple different options and possibilities, and their ability to see and always think of something different that they could do or some other route they could take. Whenever their path is blocked, whenever the door is locked, to be able to see and say, oh, well, I could go this way, or I could do that, or I could go and use this approach, and that would work for me too. So yeah, ENFPs, you have plenty of skills and plenty of talents, and the question is, how do you use those talents in your present day life to solve a problem that you have right here, right now, right? Because everyone has problems and everyone's going to run into obstacles. But the truth is, I think you can already get quite far already using your dominant skill sets and intelligences as an ENFP. And so, yeah, think about what it is that you could do in order to solve the problems that you're currently faced with using some of your core skill sets and assets.